Do you feel anxious for no reason? Like you feel heavy, tense, tired, but you're still functioning fine on the outside? Or maybe you can't sit in silence without grabbing your phone, a snack, or to do list. The real reason is you're not just tired, but you're emotionally blocked. Most of us are unknowingly suppressing our emotions like, sadness, anger, depression, grief, and so many more. And like we've been taught that it's bad to have emotions or to feel them or to we've been told to like push them aside or, not express them because they're, like I said, they're bad or it's just, yeah, it's not good. And so like your body holds on to it all. And like, so then it stores it as, energy or stores it in your body. And it's just not good because it can come out in so many other ways. How you normally cope with this. So it's like your schedule is constantly busy. So you're staying busy all the time. You don't ever allow yourself any rest time or self-care. You're always go from minute to minute. Like your schedule is packed. You always are like, oh, I feel so good because my schedule is packed. That kind of feeling. It's like you're also scrolling endlessly on all social media platforms because it's in a way it's like a numbing thing. So you're not thinking about anything else. Overachieving and trying to prove yourself and basically, this could be overeating, this could be undereating, this could be drinking too much, this could be partying too much, this can be um, avoiding silence. So you're constantly wanting to be around people, or it can actually be you're isolating yourself from people because you don't want to be around people because you don't want to deal with other people. Or you're stuck with them, or they bring out like triggers in you, or whatever emotions that you don't want to deal with. This can be like you're just constantly either snapping or reactive, or you're withdrawing in relationships, and like you're just, people always feel like they have to walk on eggshells because they're not sure what kind of, person they're gonna get today. Like you say that you're fine or you feel like you're fine, but you're having like random outbursts or physical outbursts or emotional breakdowns, and you're just like, what's going on? You don't really know what's going on. But yeah, these are some ways that our or not generation, but people or humans like cope with this because this is like an escape or it's numbing or it's a way to not deal with what's going on inside because maybe you don't know, and that's totally fine. It's totally okay. These are some ways that it shows up in your body and your life. So this can be like chronic tension, tight muscles. This can be digestive issues, belly fat, autoimmune symptoms, chronic pain, headaches, fatigue, brain fog, anxiety or depression, or for like no, you don't feel it's like for no reason. You're not sure why you feel like that, or like a reactivity in relationships, and like the person's never sure what kind of person you're gonna be, and vice versa. You don't know like what they're gonna say to you is gonna set you off, and you're like, wow, I feel like a crazy person sometimes. You feel like yeah, I just don't feel normal, or whatever normal means. Like this can be blocked creativity. Like you never feel like you're creative or you want to do something else. Like or you can't come up with like unique ideas because you're like you're not sure what's going on with your body and your life, and you just feel down all the time, and you just don't have you have a lack of freedom and a lack of joy. You don't have any joy or fun in your life, or you're living in survival mode and calling it normal, and it's just this all creates so much exhaustion. And when you don't know what's going on with your body or your emotions, because we weren't taught this. We were never taught like how to deal with our emotions. And so I'm here to hopefully help that. But like this creates a lot of issues inside the body. And it's like, it's crazy to think that, but like all your stored emotions end up, coming out on the surface or through our bodies in some way or form. I'm here to wake you up and empower you. Like you are not meant to hold all your emotions in. That is not what we were meant to do, even though society might tell us to do that. Emotions are meant to move, and like if we have those emotions, we have the ability to move them out of our body. And so, like, when you suppress your emotions, you're suppressing your life force, your creativity, your physical health, your mental health, your intuition, and like all these amazing qualities about you. And it suppresses like the person that you want to become, that you may not know that you want to become. It's just like there's so much power underneath all those emotions that are stored and like blocking you basically. I'm here to give you hope and a path to healing and let you know that this is possible and that you can move the emotions out of your body. You just got to be willing and to learn to sit in silence, even if it's only 2 to 5 minutes minimum, like throughout the day. Like, do this at least once a day, and you'll start seeing a difference. But like, sit in silence and really just be with yourself, and just like close your eyes. Try to shut everything out if you can, just for a few minutes. And if you don't like pure silence, then put in your AirPods or headphones on and listen to like calming frequency music with no words, and just sit there and calm it. And like I noticed the biggest difference in like a minimum of 20 minutes. Like my actually feel my body like calm down. And so it's like this is super important because you want to because if you have emotions that are blocked, then like you got to figure out ways to like calm your nervous system down. Because if you calm your nervous system, you're able to move some of these emotions out. So like basically just sit in silence. Like it's almost like kind of like a meditation, or you can do a meditation, but you could also use like healing frequency music, like binaural beats, like sound bowls, like ways to just listen to just calming or uplifting music for like 5 to 20 minutes, and you'll start to notice a difference. But you got to learn to sit in silence so that you can be able to listen to your higher self or what's going on inside. And like, you can ask your body questions like, what am I supposed to be learning right now? Or, be curious and ask yourself like, help me move these emotions out of my body, or help me figure out what it is that's going on with my body or with my emotions. Like, give me guidance and like how, or not how, but like what is it that my emotions are telling me, like more maybe like sit there and write everything in a journal and out and like get everything out on paper. Like sit there and go like, what are my emotions telling me? What are the emotions that I'm like dealing with the most right now? Like, is it anger? Is it frustration? Is it upset? Sadness? Is it depression? Like, are you sitting there going like, I don't like my life? Like, sit there and, ask, like, write everything out, or ask yourself, like, why don't you like yourself? Like, what is it about? Like, just be in the inquiry and get in the curiosity of like trying to figure out where these emotions are coming from. Like, were they from childhood? Like, were all your emotions suppressed as a child because like you were never taught that you can scream or cry, or you were never taught to yell, or you told her to be silent and not heard basically. And just like, and so, like, all your emotions get stored inside. It's not your fault, but it's just how we were taught as kids. And so there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like now you got to become aware. Your anger is not bad or wrong or anything like that. It's just like now you just got to be aware of it and figure out like your emotions are inside you, and see like write them out. Like what are you angry about certain people or things or situations? Like write it all out in a journal and really get down to like as much as you can. And it may be multiple things, so maybe write all of them out. But you don't have to do this in one sitting. You can do this like over a certain amount of time, however long it takes you to do it. And it doesn't matter, there's no time limit on it. Just journal without a filter and just really get to like down to your emotions, like that you're pissed off at your parents for, you felt like you were abandoned, or you feel like you were judged and criticized all the time, or stuff like that, or people are always mean to you, or you always were bullied, or and you think life's not fair, like write all this stuff out. Like this is just super powerful. Just be curious and have the willingness to like ask yourself questions, because your inner self will tell you. And also be like, give yourself grace and allow yourself to like you know do this in a process, like, meaning, like, it doesn't have to be linear, or it doesn't have to be, like, every day, like, do a little bit here and there, so it's not, if it's overwhelming to you, like, and then once you really get to, realize the emotions, like, really sit in the emotions, really feel the emotions, like, if you need to cry, cry, if you need to yell, scream into your pillow, if you need to or like move your body, like moving your body, because you want to move these emotions out and you don't want to keep them in, so just like let them go, like shake your body, like really just shake everything in your body, like shake them out, like imagine yourself shaking all the negative emotions out, and all the emotions that you don't want, and like even maybe demand that, like, leave my body, like anger leave my body, or at least help me figure out what why I'm so angry, like why is it that I'm so angry, and like write that out, or just be in the inquiry with yourself, in your inner self, in in the silence time, or silent time, and just like, but it's like you got to keep working through it, and like move your body, like dance it out, run around, go to walk in nature, go walk around the block, go what else, like movements, like I don't know, shake, be a crazy person on the floor, I don't know. Just like get it out, like don't let it stay in your body. I know this sounds super goofy and weird, and yeah, but it works. So it's like, so like just like move through the emotions, get them out, shake them out. But like, and if like you're having a hard time and you don't feel like you're getting a resolve around this, or you feel like this is so weird, then like maybe go get some help. Like maybe, go to therapy, or find a life coach, or somebody who can help you uh release trapped emotions, because that's what they are, and do like somatic healing, or movements, or breath work, or like breathing exercises, because that is very powerful, because you can release. It's crazy, like, what breath work can do. I've seen what it can do for people. Like, you can do powerful breath work, and you can release a lot of trauma. Like, I saw that people could release, like, PTSD and stuff like that, and it's just, like, it's super powerful. But it's just, like, you gotta have the willingness to, like, get all this out of you. Like, just do the work, and I promise that you will see a difference. And I know this is not easy, and I know this sounds weird, but it does work, and I've done it myself. Like, I've worked through, jealousy, through anger, through pissed off at people that might not even know I'm pissed off at them, or me suppressing my emotions, or the way of I'm being, or my personality, or my voice, or it's like all this stuff, like there's so much, and so just I work on it constantly, and like I'm seeing a difference, and I'm noticing that I'm happier, more content, and like my relationships are better. I'm not as intense, or I'm not as controlling, and it's just like because I'm becoming more safe and comfortable with my body and myself and who I am, and I'm living my life as like an authentic um, truth of myself, and being myself fully as much as I can, and yeah, I got to work on things here and there. I'm not above anybody at all. Like I still work on all my stuff, but I just want you to know that like the more you work on this stuff, the more you'll get it out, and the more peace and the freedom and the joy you will have. And it's super powerful. And I know you all can do that. And I support you all. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, or if you need any help, or if there's anything that I can support you with, like whatever it is, like let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, maybe let me know in the comments below, like what coping mechanism you're ready to let go of, or you're going to start working on eliminating out of your life, because when you do this, you will find that you don't actually need whatever that coping mechanism is, and that you are one heck of a powerful human. And I know that you are, even if you don't personally believe it, but I know you are, and I know you can do anything you put your mind to. If any of this hit home, good. That means you're ready to shift something and you're ready to go. Let's go. Please like the video below and share this with somebody you think you would resonate with. And please subscribe to my channel for more info. Thank you all so much for listening. I love you all, and let's rise like a phoenix.